Shailendra is now joining us finally. Shailendra, you're a bit late on the show, but I want to begin by asking you, what's it that's making Virat's brand value soaring, sending it soaring? When was the last time you saw such a perfect package like we have in Virat Kohli?
I personally believe that, I don't think we have ever seen a package like Virat Kohli ever before, to be honest, whether it's Sachin, Saurav Ganguly or even Mahendra Singh Dhoni, or even for that matter as back as Sunil Gavaskar or Kapil Dev. This, I think, is the ultimate package that is not just going to be a delight for cricketers and fans and enthusiasts and media, but also for the sponsors.
But why do you say that?
He's got the aggression, the talent. I think there are a couple of things that are very crucial. A, he's got a personality that fits in with the fact that we have the youngest population in the world. So we are a very young nation. So he's got that whole vibrance of tattoo, the right haircut, the right aggression. And also he's got a personality of being vocal. This generation wants their leader to speak. Dhoni never spoke. Sachin never spoke. Saurav only spoke about the sport. I think Virat Kohli is going beyond the sport, and that's what this country wants and the young people in this country want. I think he's a perfect ambassador. I think he's the saving grace for BCCI, to be honest. He not only ensure that he makes money from the sport and ensures that we win, but he'll also ensure that the BCCI's image improves.
Well, winning is going to help the BCCI because there were a lot of pressure when India wasn't winning and they were inactive as a board as well. But Shailendra, being aggressive, something you touched on about, now there is obviously opinion divided on that, but do you think as a brand, as a sponsoring brand, you want somebody who's as aggressive as Virat, or can that actually be a bad thing as well?
Well, I don't think, I mean, if in that tone you would say it, then I would say America as a nation is aggressive. I think being on the front foot and having a plan and executing it doesn't mean aggression. I think Virat Kohli has a plan for himself, India and the sport that he plays. And I think that we are terming that as aggression. I don't personally believe so. I think finally we have got an athlete who's representing our sport, who has a plan and he's executing it. So to be honest, I believe that we shouldn't put that tag of aggression. This gentleman surely has a plan. It was quite visible in Sri Lanka, and it was also visible when we won the World Cup and Virat Kohli took the mic at Wankhede. My God, he truly spoke like an ambassador for the sport. He gave the right sort of messaging for Sachin Tendulkar and the sport. So this guy has it all, and I'm just fingers crossed that we let him last and ensure that he takes the sport to greater heights.
All right, finally, Shailendra, if his brand is set to rise to 125 crore rupees, what's the number you see for him as a brand expert, in the next 1 year?
Well, if I was, looking after Virat's imaging and endorsement opportunities, to be honest, it's pretty much a demand-supply market, and there is no one in that space and category, to be honest. So I would just price him really, really premium, and I would price him in endorsements in the category of 10 to 15 crores for each brand, and ensure that he does quality, not quantity, because therefore he also gets the time to play and lead the sport. So I would focus on that. I would ensure that his price is even beyond any Bollywood artist, because I mean, cricket is a religion in our country, and it's actually now cricketainment. So this is an ultimate package in my opinion.
All right, Shailendra, thanks a lot for joining us. A tad late, but we loved hearing what you had to say, Boria Majumdar as well. That's all we could pack in. Thanks a lot for watching.